All right, so I'm going to be going over if the iPhone SE 2 is still worth buying in 2021. Now, I honestly believe this is one of the best iPhone deals you can get right now for the price point. Plus, honestly, this is one of my favorite iPhones, and I'm going to explain why. Now, currently, it sells for between $300 and $400, but honestly, you're not going to have any trouble finding it under 400. And I've kept the box for it. The box is a little bit chunky compared to the newer iPhone boxes, but, you know, the phone itself is awesome. So I've got it in red. This is definitely the color option I would recommend checking out. Also, as we're getting into this, if you guys could smash like on this video, I would greatly appreciate it. And of course, if you want to check out our full review on the SE2 on our website, I'll throw a link in both the description and comments. Now, this is one of the last iPhones that's ever going to have the home button. That's probably going to be the case. As far as the screen on it, it's got a 4.7-inch LCD display. It's got a 12-megapixel back camera, and the processor on this phone can run just about anything very fast. Now, camera-wise, you do have a single lens back camera on this, you know, which it is what it is, but honestly, the quality for the pictures you're going to take in the video recording on this phone is really good. Now, other than this iPhone, you know, when you're thinking about getting a new one right now, I would say if you're not going to get the SE2, you're probably going to be looking to get either like the XR or, you know, going to the iPhone 12 mini. Now, I actually wanted to grab my iPhone 12 mini just to kind of show you a little bit of the difference here. And, you know, honestly, if you don't want to spend a lot of money on an iPhone right now, you know, and you're looking to get the best deal, I really do think the SE2 is going to be the best bang for your buck. Now, the 12 mini is awesome. You can see I got mine in purple right here, but the downside is you're spending $600 or $700 to get it, as opposed to basically half the price going for the SE2. Another thing about the SE2 is I feel like it's going to be relevant, you know, for the next like 2 or 3 years. So if you look at it from like a long-term perspective, you know, I see it being relatively, you know, a phone that's still able to use going in, you know, like I said, to the next 2 or 3 years. I want to do a little bit of a speed test here, just kind of like throwing up this game Hunt Down. Now, I do want to do a little bit of gaming on the SE2. It's one of like my favorite iPhones for gaming on. I think it's because I just kind of like the size of it, you know, and there are some benefits, obviously, to having a smaller iPhone, a little bit easier to carry around. You know, but for whatever reason, you know, I mean, I still even use the 7 and 8 a little bit. The 7's obviously putting some age, for sure, but it can still play a lot of those new Apple Arcade games good as well. But yeah, bottom line here, you know, the SE2, it's an awesome phone. You know, I think that, yeah, I mean, when I'm looking at all of the iPhones out right now and I'm looking at like the prices, because there are a lot of iPhones out. I mean, you got, you know, the 7, they don't sell anymore. The 8, they don't sell anymore. But, you know, you got the SE2, you got the XS Max, the XR. And even looking at those phones, I would say just get the SE2 just based on its price, right? I mean, it just makes sense to me. You got the XS as well. Yeah, and the thing you got to understand about this phone that I haven't mentioned, it's got the same processor in it as the iPhone 11, which is one of the advantages of getting this phone over the XR and XS Max. Yeah, this game's awesome too. Absolutely love it. It's a third-person shooter, free for download. Highly recommend it. If you have any questions about using this phone, feel free to message me below in the comments. I'll definitely get back to you. All right, we're going to kill a couple more guys here, and then I actually wanted to play one more game. It's going to be Street Fighter. It's a fighting game. All right, so this is basically just showing you like the performance on this phone, you know, playing games. It's awesome. Watching video, it's good. A little bit of a smaller screen, obviously, but at the same time, it's not terrible. All right, let's pick a quick character out. We're gonna go with this guy. This guy's got like a really cool punch. That was a nice throw right there. All right, yeah. So I'll give you my final thoughts on this phone after we, you know, wrap up this quick match here. Oh, that was a cool KO with the kick in the air. Ouch. I think we might get KO'd here. Oh, well. Okay, so is the iPhone SE2 still worth buying in 2021? Absolutely. I mean, if you're looking to get like the best bang for your buck on an iPhone, I really think it's the best deal because you can get it under $400 and in some cases like right around like the $300 price point. Definitely recommend it in red, but if you do want to spend a little bit more money, obviously you do have the option to get like the 10R or the 12 mini. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you in the next one.